Alright, so this video is on the Conor McGregor and Dustin Poirier. I don't know if I'm pronouncing his last name correct, but we're just going to call him Dustin. Um, the McGregor and Dustin fight on July 10th, and we're just going to show, um, you know, with these connections, how UFC is scripted, as all sports, all professional sports, I should say, are. So, this MMA fight, this MMA event, was called UFC 264, and UFC 264 equals 24 full reduction in the full reduction cipher, right? And the winner of this fight, of course, was Dustin, and the name Dustin equals 24 in the same cipher that UFC 264 does, in the full reduction cipher. So UFC 264, 24 full reduction, and Dustin equals 24 in the full reduction cipher as well. So, I mean, it's just like, come on already, like. But, from McGregor and Dustin's last fight to this fight, so from January 23rd to July 10th in the same year, 2021, is an exact span of 24 weeks. And just to connect back to the 24s, as Dustin equals 24, and the name of this UFC event, UFC 264 equals 24. And not only that, but Conor McGregor in this fight injured his leg, and the word leg, has gematria of 24. And it's just like, come on. I mean, already showing how it's scripted and just exactly, how it's just lined up, the injury, the their fight dates. It's just like, come on, the event name, the winner. And this event took place on a Saturday, and I know the MMA events do take place on Saturdays, I think always, but I'm not for sure on that, because I'm not into UFC, but the term Saturday equals 28, and this fight that took place on Saturday put Dustin up to 28 total career wins, and like I said, I know how these MMA fights take place on Saturdays. I think, like, always, maybe not though. But Saturday also has the gematria of 107. Like, the date of this fight can be written 10/7. Because, here in the US we write it 7/10, but in other parts of the world, I think Europe, they write it 10/7. So yeah. But that last, point's not really concrete, but if you tie it in with what I said previously, how, it took place on a Saturday, which equals 28, and it put Dustin up to 28 total career wins. If you tie those points, if you tie those connections in with each other, you kind of see what I'm saying. Like, it's more concrete together, not just separate. Like, because they do always occur on a Saturday. It's not really that concrete of a connection, or really not. Yeah, the last connection that I said, it's not really a concrete connection in itself, but you tie it in with how Saturday equals 28, and it put Dustin up to 28 total career wins. You tie it in with that, that's a concrete concrete evidence to me, you know, that shows that UFC is rigged, another professional sport that is scripted, and, that's all I can say. So, here's the gematria, and I screenshotted his win-loss stats. So, yeah, really short video that you just see. I mean, they just script it. It's in with the injury, with Conor McGregor's leg injury. It's like that was like it's just it's just a laughable, just a joke. Like, but yeah, UFC's scripted, rigged, whatever you want to call it. So that's all I had to say. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm out.